Hello everyone! This video was prepared by Nestor EACHE, but for clarity, it will be read using Word's automated voice. This channel is called Checkcon, and it covers topics related to the COBOL programming language. The people who view our videos are generally over 50 years old, so we thought we should provide some tips so they don't feel the fatigue caused by spending several hours in front of a computer. For example, laptops have small screens and are not appropriate for COBOL users, nor is there built-in keyboard, not to mention the pad used as a mouse. It's too tiring to work like that. A COBOL developer must invest in a good setup so they can work comfortably. My best setup is the following. First, a large anti-glare monitor to which you can connect any PC, mini PC, or laptop. I use a 23 or 24-inch monitor, and it works quite well for me. Second, an external wireless keyboard and mouse duo, preferably with USB, because wired mouses are very tiring and cables are also very uncomfortable. Third, the mouse pad should be smooth to move. Traditional pads are too hard for older people. I use a thin plastic cutting board, a magazine, a notebook, or a covered book where the mouse movement feels smooth. Fourth, keyboard stickers with large, luminescent letters are very useful for older adults who already wear glasses. The letters can even be seen in dim light. If you wear glasses, they should be recent prescription glasses for medium distance and preferably with protection for PC work. For more details, you should consult a specialist. Fifth, when you use the mouse for a long time, your wrist starts to hurt. I use a carpal tunnel splint for these cases, and it gives me immediate relief because it has a metal insert that limits the downward movement of the hand. Sixth, when the index finger, which is used to click the mouse, gets tired, I use a band made of adhesive tape, which I use to hold the index and middle fingers together to limit the use of the index finger, and automatically, the middle finger starts to be used for clicking. The relief is immediate. Seventh, large headphones with a built-in microphone, rechargeable, wireless, preferably with USB, although you can use Bluetooth, but it takes time to pair and connect. I always have small, wired headphones with a microphone that I use only as a backup when I have a meeting and can't connect the wireless ones for whatever reason. Eighth, a PC, mini PC, or a laptop with 16 gigabytes of RAM and a 500 gigabytes DDR4 disk. I prefer to use a mini PC because they take up very little space, are affordable, powerful, and very easy to connect. Ninth, a special computer chair, swivel, with wheels, reclining, adjustable arms and headrest, and other amenities that your budget allows. The great thing about this setup is that you can replace any of the components at any time, whether they're broken or obsolete, and you'll be able to continue operating without any problems. This is my setup, and it's not necessarily the best one for you, but at least you have an idea of what to look for to learn, practice, or work with Mainframe PC comfortably and safely. If you're already working with Mainframe, you probably already have a similar setup or a better one. Please comment if you have any recommendations so that COBOL developers can work comfortably and safely. Finally, it's always important to take breaks and stretch throughout the day, although I think everyone does it unconsciously. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope some of the tips shown here are helpful to avoid the discomforts that come with working with your PC. If these tips have helped you improve your setup, please give the video a like.